YouTube fam, this is KJ and I'm back taking this time to do my review for Love and Hip Hop. This is season 2 and I don't even know what episode, but it'll be at the bottom. So I want to make this quick as possible because y'all, this is my third or fourth time making this video. I'm using my phone, so I've been having problems, so try to do this as quick as possible. But first off, we start with Mimi and Nico. Mimi comes in and is determined to find out if this guy's married or not. So she asks him about what she heard. He confirms it. Yeah, I'm married. That's me. I'm married, and it is what it is. She was like, was you ever going to tell me? He was like, he was going to take it to his grave. Like, really? You going to take it to your grave? Sure, please. So, and, also, this is my natural hair too, y'all. I just took my weave down and my hair is so thin. Like, seriously, I gotta do something about this. It ain't been breathing in a long time. So anyway, so she was like, really, you weren't gonna tell me? He was like, no at all. Sorry, I've been ripping around all day. I'm sorry. So she was just like, he asked her, since, I guess she told him how long it's been going on or whatever, and, she was just like, I don't even have the energy to curse you out. Yes, you do have the energy, Mimi. You got the energy to use curse words, so you need to make sure that all the curse words that you use are directed toward Nico. He is a scumbag. Seriously, I do not like him. I can't stand him, and I just hope that she finally see the damn light, for Christ's sake. So anyway, she trying to talk about it, he trying to talk about it and all that stuff and trying to get her to stay. She's ready to leave, and so she was just like, she feels like a fool, which she should, and she should have been feeling like a fool because everybody in the world been trying to tell Mimi what's up. So then we move on to what's his name? Benzino having a bachelorette party. Bachelor party. Look at me talking about bachelorette. A bachelor party, I guess, for his getting married to Titi, and everybody's doing toast, and he giving out, he toasting to Stevie J being the best man, which I think is a dumbass move. Like, Benzino, you're gonna just be looking real stupid at your wedding because everybody knows that he slept with your wife, and then he gonna be your best man. Like, that's just stupid. But whatever, he don't care, so we don't care. Stevie J accepts that. Then they get to talking about, just giving Benzino advice about being married and staying married and this, that, and the third, and the good times versus the bad times. All right. So that was a little boring scene. I don't even know why they had that in there because we didn't have to know all that happened. It was just a bunch of bitches dancing around. They throwing money and they making toast. So the next thing we had was Carly Red and Rashida and Kalina. So Carly asked them to meet her at the studio. So she got something urgent to tell them. Rashida says she's been blowing up her phone. So she finally gets there and she tells the ladies that the song that her and Jock made when they were together, since he tried to play her, she took him off of the song. She put Young Dro in his place, and she bought the record. So now it's hers. And so now she's going to make a video off of it. So they all looking out sideways like, did you do this out of some bitter scorn shit, or did you do this handle it like the business should be handled? So because they don't want her to be in a situation where in this industry, like Kalina said, it's not forgiving. So they don't want her to be in a situation where this is her first and last single. But by the way, it ain't gonna do nothing no way, so it don't really matter. But that's what she wanted to kind of portray to Carly Red, that don't do stuff like this out of spite. So Rashida was like, did you do this out of spite, or did you do this because this is really you couldn't reach? She was like, I couldn't reach him. He wasn't returning my calls. He wasn't returning my texts. So that's why I did this. So they was like, okay, well, cool. It's business as usual. As long as you ain't doing nothing to try to, cut nobody out, it's cool. So they was like, I hope she telling the truth about it, like they said, because, this could be her fuck up for in the long run. So then we go on to Carly and Young Joe. So Carly finally goes to the video shoot that she doing, and Young Jock shows up, but he did admit that, you know, he's been trying to avoid the situation, so I would assume that he's been avoiding her phone calls and text messages and stuff like that. But since he got a call from his management about Carly making calls that she shouldn't be making, quote unquote shouldn't be making, then he's gonna go ahead and show up to the video shoot. So when he get there, you know, Carly was all in her video mode, which this song, oh my god, this song is sad. It's just like doom 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 doom. And I'm like, this only 3 notes, literally. Doom, doom, doom. Do the whole song. 3 notes. Like, it's so basic. Carly needs to just stop it. All the ladies on Love and Hip Hop need to stop it, because ain't nobody music going nowhere. Ain't nobody music went nowhere except for K. Michelle. And clearly that was obvious at the end of the show. They talking about K. Michelle, a video, whatever it is, coming out, and they ain't even try to promote these bitches that's on here trying to promote their own single. You know what I'm saying? So that's just obvious that nobody has faith in that shit Carly read. Whatever. So Jock come in and he just like, you know, he went on and came to the shoot, see what's up. Carly tell him basically, you know, I bought the track, I bought the song, I took you off the record, I put Young Dro on the record. So Young Jock got this stupid ass look on his face like, oh really, Dro? You know, like, oh, this how you gonna do it? She was like, you know, I knew you wouldn't call me back, you wouldn't text me back. He was like, but you was able to reach me for this. Well, yeah, Jock, she been calling you and texting you, so she called you and text you about the video shoot, and you show up for that. Because you found out from your manager that she doing the stuff she do to take your ass off of it. So you been ignoring her, so I guess she had to do what she had to do. So I don't really fault Carly Red for that, but at the same time, it's a waste of damn time anyway, to me. Anyway, so moving on from that, Jock actually, you know, just trying to go off on her and tell her that, you know, whatever, you can do what you want to do, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna get the publishing, I'm still gonna get paid. She was like, no, you ain't getting nothing. Take your career back to where she found it, in the trap. Carly was lame for saying that stupid ass joke. Anyway, so Jock leaves, and Carly Rick, I guess she continued to go on with her video shoot, but he initially walked off from her when at first she told him about the whole Dro and replacing him and stuff like that. He was like, all right, just do you, and he walked out. Instead of her continuing on with her video shoot, she walked on out there behind him so she can yip some more at his ass. And it's just like, Carly Red, come on, let it go. You and Jock, let it go, because I can't stand Jock haircut, and I don't even like him as far as what I can see anyway. Then we got Stevie J and Jocelyn. So Stevie J's just coming in from the, you know, bachelor party. He's tired. He's hungover. She come down there. Why you sleep? So she's still nagging about him smashing Althea, because Stevie J has not come clean about it yet. She like, I know you fucked her, and was she at the bachelor party too? Was she won't swing on the poles too? Did you fuck her before while your best friend married her? You know, she just saying all these foul ass shit. Everybody is tired of Jocelyn talking about Althea. Like, let it go, Jocelyn, because right now we just think that this is much more deeper than just him fucking Stevie in the past. Like, it's got to be some hate. She got some stuff that you don't, that you won't, and that's probably what this is really about. But in any case, you know, we just don't want to hear you nagging about it no more. And Stevie J tired of that shit too. So she goes on to tell her, you know, I'm going to California to get in the studio with Snoop. She was like, I'm glad to see you going to get with Snoop. You know, that's good that you're doing something good. You know, well, hold up, why I can't go? So he was like, well, I did ask Benzino to go with me. So she was like, you gonna ask Grandpa to go, but you don't want me to go? And first of all, furthermore, Jocelyn, they both the same age. So if he Grandpa, then what is Stevie J? He also Grandpa. So don't do that. Don't do it, okay? You the little girl in the situation. You're the child in the situation. So she stormed off like, I'm mad and I'm gonna be gone before you leave. And he was like, cool, just don't take none of my stuff, because he tired of hearing that shit, and I'm tired of hearing that shit too. So in the end, they end up going to LA. He told Benzino that he wasn't gonna go. He didn't think it was a good idea to go. So him and Jocelyn end up going to LA together. So they floating on in LA. Oh my God, Mona and VH1, this fake ass paparazzi that y'all had to come take a picture of them. It ain't even that serious. You ain't even gotta do it like that, because that was all staged. We can already see that. Anyway, so they're walking and strolling. They get over there to where Snoop is, and they you know, he talking to them about, you know, the music business, and some kind of way he said to Jocelyn that made her think that he believed in her. I don't know about all that, Jocelyn, but he did say some nice things to her, and the beautiful Miss Jocelyn Hernandez Jordan, you know, and he was nice to her and everything as a lady. He treats the ladies well. The next day, they go in the studio, Stevie and what's his name, Snoop. They go in the studio and lay down a little track or whatever. Stevie is glad about that. You know, they talking about the music afterwards, and then Stevie tells him about Benzino getting married to Althea, and he got a situation that he know the chick. So Snoop like, you know the chick? He was like, I wore some clothes. I wore it. So Snoop was like, I know what you mean when you say you know her. You wore it for a night. So he was like, yeah. He was like, and he been denying it to Jocelyn. He ain't told Jocelyn yet. And this is when Snoop's eyes actually opened up. Like, nigga, how you ain't told your missus yet? You know what I'm saying? So now he like, you know, that's what you need to do. You need to tell her ASAP, you know. So that's Stevie J is going to work on telling Jocelyn that he actually did smash Althea. The confession. We already knew, but you know, he's scared. He don't want to get his ass whooped. And so it is what it is. But he going to call himself, going to go and tell her. So then Mimi meets up with Arian and Erica. So Mimi was like, you know, I'm going to go ahead and meet up with Arian and Erica because I don't want them to ask me about this. This shit is all over the internet about Nico marriage. So I'm going to go ahead and just come clean before they ask me. So she go ahead and tell them, you know, it's all kisses and hugs. So he's just like, what's going on? She's like, well, first off, you know, she just living. She's like, we find out my boyfriend is married. And Erica is in shock, like, oh my God, this shit is true. So then she was just like, you know, he been married since 2007. He wasn't going to tell him, you know, her and all this stuff. So Arian was just like, you know, she wanted so bad to say, I told your ass, but she didn't. So then, you know, they come to the conclusion that, you know, basically he just been using you, girl. He just been using you, and I've been trying to tell you and all this stuff. And she was just like, so you don't believe he leaked the tape? One of them asked, you don't believe he leaked the tape? I think it was Erica. And so she was like, I do not want to believe that he will fucking leak that damn tape. So Eric was like, believe it. Because if he going to be married on you, ain't no telling what kind of lies he would tell. So in the end, they end up coming up with the conclusion, which I was thinking from the jump, that Nico and his wife in cahoots. Nico ain't trying to get married. Nico ain't trying to tell nobody he married. The wife know about the sex tape and don't give a fuck. They getting this money off of Mimi together. And this is what Erica comes to the conclusion as well. And Mimi is also like, you know, when they start talking about the sex tape, she says that the initial tape was homemade, which means initial and Arian pick it up like, so there are other tapes. So she was just like, yeah. So of course Mimi confessed to lying about this being a homemade tape. Clearly and obviously, we all not done. We know this was a setup. We know this was staged, you know, and recorded professionally. So then they start talking about how Mimi lied. You know, Erica was just like, well, that was just a lie, you know. And if she lied to me about this, ain't no telling what she lied to me about. And I agree. Like, I don't think I could be friends with somebody who is just constantly lying in my face and putting on the show to make her lie look real. So they started talking about, so he never really even cared about you or Eva. And this is when this girl just act a damn fool. Like, oh my God, she just go off. I did what I did, and that's it, period. And she was like, she just got mad with them, you know. And Ariel was like, okay, you know, that's fine, that's cool, whatever. Calm down, bitch. Basically is what she wanted to say. But Mimi got mad and stormed out the fucking restaurant, talking about they judging her. Bitch, they not judging you. They telling your ass what they told your ass before, and they telling your ass they told your ass. I told you so, bitch. This is not a judgment. This is the fact that we recognize that you're stupid, and we recognize, we're trying to help you recognize, but you don't want to see it. Stupid. Mimi's stupid as hell. I'm like, what the fuck she mad about? Anyway, so Mimi leave. Mimi meets up with Johnny, Nico's ex-boyfriend, right? Because she's like, I ain't talked to Nico, and I don't want to talk to Nico, so I'm going to find out from Johnny what's going on. Johnny basically spilled the beans, honey. Nico been plotting the whole time. It's a setup. Him and the wife is emotionally connected, so they ain't even fucking. They just emotionally connected, so she ain't going nowhere either, just like Jocelyn ain't going nowhere from Stevie J. She going to be there for the duration. And so they going to basically making money off of Mimi and making her look a damn fool. So at the end, you know, he was just like, you know, he just told her everything, and there might be multiple tapes, and Mimi just kind of jaw just dropped. She can't believe it. It's crazy. And, you know, I just hope everything work out with them, y'all. This shit was a crazy episode, but it was entertaining. I do want y'all to rate, comment, subscribe, like this video, send a friend, subscribe, you know, do what you do. And I love you guys. Peace.